Hey guys, so we've been invited to a surprise 60th 60th themed birthday. So I'm gonna do my hair and makeup and my nails. I do apologize, I'm gonna have to do it on here. So I've decided to go with a metallics theme, and there's a few reasons. One, I want to test out a new product I picked up, which is the Ultra Color 60-second metallic nail polish. So we're gonna open this on here and take a look at it. Look at that. And it's like a graphite. No, it's not like a graphite. It is actually graphite. There we go. Graphite elegance. So I figured I'd try and get my makeup to match my nails. This is $5.50 in Avon. Okay, so we always go in well, first of all, I'm going to try and keep some of this back from the sides because I have these little hairs here that keep getting in the way. There we go. Let's do that. Just keep that bit away from there. Okay. So, get out my makeup brushes ready. Oh, I put them in the wrong way round apparently. Oh, my little makeup brushes all set up right here. And my makeup sponges. One for foundation. And one for concealer. No, that's the concealer one. That's the other one. Okay, so I always do the moisturizing thing first. You only need a little bit, mainly on the top here, which is where I get really dry skin. There we go. Fully cover the face with it. Okay. That's it. Oops. Okay, so I dropped that in the tub of I'm gonna leave it there for a minute. I'll deal with that in a sec. Put that there, I'll go and get the lid later, it's gone all the way over there. Well, I was about to say I dropped the lid in the top of it, but I've also now flicked it across the room. Yeah. Okay, so they're going to go in with the primer. No, we're not. Yes. No, yes, we are. We're going to go in with the primer, but we're not going to go on this bit here. So we're going to, well, we are, but we're not going to put as much. The reason is I've had a breakout down here, and I've got to use concealer on that, so we're just going to put a little bit of this down. Okay. So we do the primer over the areas that usually go dry and cracked, which makes it harder for me to get the makeup like not caked on my face or look like it's caked. Unfortunately, I can't do this area. As you can see there, I've had a breakout of that issue I have with my skin every so often. So I'm going to leave that area just for the concealer. But I will conceal under my eyes as well because they're a little dark. Okay, so we're going to go in, let that dry a bit. We're going to go in with the Contour Technics 3-in-1 Contour and Sculpt. Okay. See how it covers the dark rings underneath? It's really good. That's why I like it. And the breakout is cleared up as well. Like covered up, I mean, not cleared up. There we go. Okay, we can put that over there. Now, because obviously it's a 60s theme, I want it to be quite light so as the darker colours can come through. So I'm going to go in with my very, very light porcelain colour, which is going to make me look like a ghost, but I don't care. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible 32-hour fresh wear. So spray it on to, oh, I've got a big chunk in there. So let's get rid of that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have foundation on my top. It'll be fine. So I need to put quite a bit on there because this is the liquid one, and it is very runny because it is very old. I think that's enough, but I'm going to have to, because there's quite a lot still on here, look. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go over the rest with my hands. Okay, so I'm going to blend it in with my fingers now. Just make sure it dries and everything. There we go. So that's all in, and there is still some excess on my hands. Okay, so we're going to go into the eyes now. So I have my Colour Max Metallics eyeshadow, sorry. We've got silver, 2 different types of silver, light silver, dark silver, and then we've got 2 different types of grey, a green and a blue. I'm going to go in with the grey and silver, I think. But before we do, I have the graphite coal eye pencil. This is from Avon, and they're about £7. But it has this on the end that I can smudge the eyeshadow, the eyeliner. And I've never used it before, so this is going to be a trial run for me. Okay, well, let's go. So what I do is I put some on the actual eye line, and then I put a little bit of this under. I think that's how you use this one. Okay, so Let's smudge the underside a little. It kind of worked on this side, but not so well on this one. Maybe I didn't put enough of the original bit on. Let me try that again. Okay. Yep, trying to put the wrong end on there. Okay, that worked a bit better either side. Cool. Yeah, I've never used one of those smudgy ones before. It's quite interesting as well. Because it's angular to be able to smudge the top and the bottom. Put it in my eye. The top and the bottom together, like that. Okay. Now, I'll have to work with that a little bit more to try and get how to use it properly. Okay. Now, let's go in with the eye stuff. So we're going to do 2 different colours of eye here. We're going to do a mix of the silver and the dark. So let's go in with this one here as the entire base colour. Like that. And then we're going to go in with the darker silver as well. The darker grey, I mean. There you go. So it looks a bit more... I do apologise, that's the washing machine if you can hear that sound. That's the dark metallics shadow. I'm going to put a little bit more of the darker colour here in the crease of the eye either side. Okay. Okay, so that's the metallic eyeshadow done. We're going to go with the H2O. I don't have a metallics eyeliner, so I'm just going to go mascara, so I'm just going to go in with pure black. But I also don't want to overpower the eyes, so I've gone with this one because it's the thinner formula. And it's also H2O. It's H2O proof. Like, so in other words, it's waterproof. Okay, something's irritating my eye already. There we go. So that's the mascara, the eyeliner, and the shadow done. Okay, so I'm going to go over my lips with this, which is just the moisturising scented lip one from Temu. Just because my lips are exceptionally dry and cracked. So just put a little touch of that on before I start doing the rest of it. So I'm going to try and mix a colour that should match this. It might work, it might not. So I've had these for years. These are like, so these are the Halo Technics metallic lip glosses. This one I've had for a long time. So this is called Mythical Glaze. I bought it for a show, and it is blue. Now I bought it to do a show where I was supposed to be a minion of a snow queen, and this made my lips look blue. So I'm going to try and make a metallics out of these two colours. Let's give it a try. Okay. It looks really strange on my lips. It always has looked really strange on my lips. But I'm going to go over it with this and see if this makes it look a bit better. I don't think it does. I think it makes it look exactly the same, just a bit more shiny. So I might have to change my mind about the lipstick, because this just looks stupid. It's good for the show or for summer, but I don't think it's suitable for this. So I'm going to dig around and see if I can find something else to use instead. What's this one? Okay, so I think this is the lavendery pink colour one, which already has shimmer in it. I might try this because I don't really have a dark that can... Oh no, yes I do. I do have a dark. I've got the bear, haven't I? Where is it? So I've got a white gloss. Give me a second. I've got this brownish colour and a white gloss. I might be able to make that look like a metallic. This is dried pretty quickly, but I'm gonna did I not bring them in? I didn't bring them in. Okay, give me just a second. This will do. I do apologise about that. Turns out I have run out of makeup wipes, so I'm just going to use a wet wipe. Okay, so let's try making a different lip colour. Ooh, dropped it. Because as soon as the girls get home, we're being picked up, so I need to do this quick. Okay, so that's removed. Dry the lips. Let's go in with this colour, which is, I don't know what colour that is even called. It's called Blush Nude. Let's give it a try. Okay. Blush Nude, and then we're going to go over the top with this white and see what colour we get. I'm looking for like a greyish, like similar to this, but I'm not very good with colour wheels. Do you know what? That does look like a nude metallic from mixing the white and the nude together. I like this one because it looks more like a copper metallic now, as you can see. I like that. I prefer that. I'm going to put that one back in there and those two. Because obviously I will take the rest of the makeup with me to top up because we're going to be a few hours. Now, nails. The face is done. I'm just going to let everything dry now. I'll do the hair. No, I better do the hair first because my nails will be wet. I'm going to move my mirror. No, I'm not. I'm going to need the mirror if I'm doing my hair. I'm an idiot. I tell everyone all the time I'm an idiot. So I'm going to do a basic half up, half down hair. Ow. Hairstyle. I just need to brush my hair. So let's take this bit and then take this bit. There we go. Okay, ow. See, I brushed out quite a lot and it's still getting tangled. Okay, so we're gonna tie it up with the normal hair tie for now. Like this. Then we're going to wrap the hair, if it will actually wrap, around that particular hair tie so that it makes a half a bun at the back. And then we're going to get my flowers. We're going to pop the flowers here, making sure that it fully goes around. And then tie. Oh, so the band has actually made that look squashed and flat. It's this one here, isn't it? Yeah, that one. All mashed up. There we go. So we're going to have the flowers around the half up bun like this. Okay, there's that done. Now we're going to do the nails in the graphite. So here is the nail polish, the new one I picked up. Out it comes. Give it a shake. Because with these bottles, there's a small ball bearing in there that mixes the colour. And we're going to go over the nail with it. Oh wow, this colour covers really well as well. Look at that. That covered really, really well. It's very dark though. See, look. It's really nice colour though. I do like this colour. Oh, sorry, didn't do that one on camera. It might take a while for this to dry though, because I put quite a lot on to show the colours and everything. Plus, some of my nails have actually chipped, so once the colour is dried, I will then trim my nails to make sure that I don't make any mistakes. So we have the thumbnail now. There we go. It's a really nice colour too. And it actually has a nice chemical smell, not like the overpowering chemical smell of some of the other nail polishes I've used. I also have a massive issue with this nail. So if I turn my hand sideways, you can see the nail dips down and like it curls underneath here. So I had to cut it because it would come right the way around it, like it was curling round. Don't know why it does it. Oh, I missed a big piece of my nail back here. There. And then the last fingernail. 1, 2, and done. And I haven't had to go over like 3 or 4 times, so I do like the colour of this. And the coverage it gives as well. So my makeup now matches my nails. In actual fact, this says graphite, right? This is supposed to be graphite as well. The under eye is graphite. This one seems a little darker, but it is nice and it is metallic. It probably looks darker because it is the actual metallics one. But I do like how that looks. So we got the makeup, the hair, and the nails ready for us to be picked up by my mum for this birthday party. I just gotta let the nails dry. And this came out nice. It looks like more like a peachy metallic. But that is the finished result. Hair, makeup, nails. Now time to go get the girls. Right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.